to the chase, man. I hear about this Huey Fury backing out 2 weeks before a fight. Come on, man. Y'all already know they got a history of doing stuff, a family history as that. Oh yeah, I heard about the injury. Yeah, they said it was a lack of self-confidence, and that sounds about right. But anyway, moving on, man, because that's ridiculous. Joseph Parker, if you're really serious about fighting somebody, if you're really serious about unifying the division, if you're really serious about giving the fans what they want to see, then what other person is available than me? I got the WBC, you got the WBO, let's make it happen. I'm available right now. Forget all them other scrubs that's up in the division coming up. Right now you're talking about another champion versus another champion. Let's make a unification bout at the end of the year. We get a mega fight against the winner of Klitschko and John.
All right, there you have it. Okay, look, you know, I wanted to do a, you know, just a quick follow-up video on the whole Timothy Bradley, Adrien Broner situation. And really, I didn't really talk about Timothy Bradley, but let me get to it here. Where are we at? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, you know, I put out a video probably, I don't know, about a week ago. Adrien Broner, you know, his SUV got shot up. The police, Cincinnati police, found like 10 shells, 9mm shells. Eight of them actually hit the SUV. Okay. So Broner goes on TMZ and he's talking about how you know, he knows who did it, but he doesn't want to leave. You know, he's not going to move out of Ohio. And here's the thing, man. Like, I've been to Ohio, and, man, there is nothing special about Ohio. I can tell you that right now. I went there one time, and once was enough, man. I remember, you know, going through the hills, crossing this bridge, getting into Cincinnati, and, you know, and of course I was a boxing fan back then. This was probably 8-9 years ago. And, you know, even back then, Broner was kind of a local celebrity. So everybody knows who he is in Ohio. And, you know, people are telling him he needs to move. I mean, really, I mean, this is really serious. Now, I mean, imagine this. I mean, if those bullets would have been a few inches to the left, a few inches to the right, I mean, he'd be shot, possibly dead. I mean, with a 9mm, probably dead. You know, so it's serious. I mean, I know we report on it and, you know, kind of talk about it in just this casual way, but man, that's like some really serious shit. So, and whoever it is, and Adrien Broner said that it's just like these gangsters, these like wannabe thugs that are trying to, you know, get a name, you know, and they want to kill like a celebrity, because he was saying, you know, the higher up, you know, guy that you kill, you know, the more famous or popular, whatever, you know, the more like street credibility that you'll get. But I think he knows a little bit more than that, and I've heard rumors, you know, it could be something to do with the whole Mayweather thing, the whole you know, the Tank Davis situation right now. But, you know, I'm just speculating there, but I've just heard, you know, basically things, people talking in the comments section, stuff like that. But let's move on. Let's move on to I know these pictures are kind of small. I apologize, but I had to do it this way in order to throw in that Deontay Wilder video, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You know, he's talking about a unification fight, so, but we'll get to that in a minute. You know, it was just kind of a bonus I wanted to throw in there so you guys could get that. Now check this out. Other channels, you know, they're going to put 2 videos up. You know, to me, that's just a little surprise bonus. There you go. Boom, you got it, right? So you don't have to go look at another channel. I mean, that's basically what it is. You got Deontay Wilder calling out Parker, so, you know, for a unification fight. So we'll see what happens, you know, and I won't get too far into it, but, you know, I have mixed feelings about Deontay Wilder, so, but, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to throw it in there as kind of a bonus. But back to Adrien Broner, Timothy Bradley. Okay, so Timothy Bradley, during an interview, man, these pictures are terrible, sorry. During an interview, he, you know, basically he said that Adrien Broner would be a tune-up fight. You know, he's like, yeah, that'd be a tune-up fight for me. Now, he is talking about at welterweight, so, and why he's talking about a tune-up fight, here, let me go back here, because, I mean, look at this. I mean, the dude, last time he was in the ring was with Manny Pacquiao, April 2016, so literally it's been really over a year, because it was the 9th, I believe. Is that, yeah, the 9th. of April, so it's been like a year and 2 weeks. So, he's a little bit rusty. So, and I'm surprised. I mean, I was really, surprised that Bradley took that kind of a layoff. I mean, it wasn't like a devastating loss. I mean, it was Manny Pacquiao, and if you look at his record, he's got another loss to Pacquiao, and actually only, he only has 2 losses, both to Manny Pacquiao. But, you got Juan Manuel Marquez right here, and then right here you got Ruslan Provodnikov right here before the Marquez fight. So he says he has an incredible career, I think, but, I honestly believe Pacquiao beat him twice. But anyway, so he's talking about coming back, and, he just basically said, they asked him about an Adrien Broner, and look, I threw this picture in. Why is Bernard Hopkins all up in Chino's face there? Marcos Maidana, he's all up in his face. Like, I don't understand that. But, and then basically I'll show you what Adrien Broner, or how he responded to the media, after Timothy Bradley was like, yeah, he's a tune-up fight. Okay, here, let me get to it. I know I have it somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay, here's Adrien Broner. Tim Bradley, stop playing with me. I will beat yo ass, bitch ass. Trigger, remember the T, Trigger. Talking about tune-up. Trigger, I will tune your bitch ass up, or I don't know, man. You get the point, right? I mean, shit, god damn, it's like it's another language, man. But anyway, so that's how Adrien Broner basically responded. And then in other interviews, he said that he felt disrespected. Why would Timothy Bradley consider him a tune-up fight? And think about this. I mean, Broner's got 2 losses, right? And his only 2 losses are at welterweight. Okay, so, the Sean Porter and Marcos Maidana. So the only 2 losses he has are at welterweight. So, I mean, Adrien Broner, look, I mean, I think he's best at light welter, but, if he wants to make it big, right, and he wants to get the big paydays and become, maybe somewhat of a household name like a Mayweather, then he's going to have to go up to the glamour division, the welterweight division. That's where the stars are. That's where the stars are born. The welterweight division is where it's at. Okay, so, it's a stacked division right now, too. I mean, he needs to get in there. But, and on a side note, what the hell is this fingernail painting bullshit here? What is this all about? Is this something new? Anybody in the comment section, can you fill me in? You got a red pinky nail and a purple, maybe a black. I can't tell what color that is, but if anybody knows what the hell that's all about, let me know. Adrien Broner, I do this for my blood and my blue 100. See, I don't get what that means. You got a red and a blue. So I guess the red is the blood and the blue hundreds. I don't know. And this guy says, you painting your nails now? And he says, that's why, or that's what y'all do in Ohio. Like I said, man, Ohio is a weird-ass place. I've been there. So this guy says here, he needs a tune-up to get back. You seem like the perfect stepping stone. Boy is on designer drugs, So they're just kind of going back and forth. But that's what offended Adrien Broner, that, triggered him to say, stop playing, I'll beat your ass, blah, 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 your typical talk. But, I mean, what's the likelihood of a Broner and a Timothy Bradley? Little to none. I mean, it's possible, right? But according to Timothy Bradley, he considers Adrien Broner a tune-up. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if I consider Broner a tune-up. I mean, I think Bradley's great, man. I mean, he's at the top of my pound-for-pound list. I mean, I don't like the 1-year ring absence, but other than that, really his only defeat is against Manny Pacquiao. And how many times have we heard that? His only defeats against Pacquiao. Pacquiao has taken a lot of O's. He's retired a lot of guys, and he's literally like sucked the confidence out of a lot of fighters. I mean, so. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Bradley should let it get to him like that, where he takes a year off. And, even after the robbery, remember in 2012, the original fight, Bradley was all like suicidal. He talked about on the HBO 24/7, how Bradley was like really suicidal and everything. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, I just wanted to pass, the latest information on to you guys. You got Deontay Wilder calling out a Joseph Parker, and you got Bernard Hopkins all up in Chino's face with AB in the back barking like a chihuahua, and and then of course Adrien Broner responding to Timothy Bradley. So what do you guys think, man? I mean, look, and let me end here. I really hesitate on making videos like this, but I know a lot of you guys out there want to hear it. Basically, you want to hear it, so that's why I do it. So, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I should and shouldn't report on, because if it was up to me, I'd probably make, like, I don't know, man, like 10 videos a day, like make a couple good ones, like good quality edited, good sound, little background music, good quality, maybe one a day, every other day, and then just a ton of these kind of videos where I'm just bringing you guys the news. So, leave your comment below. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that is Adrien Broner a tune-up fight for a Timothy Bradley, right? I mean, and what do you think about the Bronze Bomber, the Bomb Squad, Deontay Wilder? Leave it below, guys.